Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a
Center of the city.
This here is the market. You can get to the lower and upper city and to the spire. Usually there are many people here.
What's been happening?
The whole city is tense.
I don't need anything right now.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
The High Priest expects applicants for the enlightened and daybreak.
This fruit is most delicious.
That bird. It must...
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
Well, my face is too well known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
It's so nice and quiet when the city...
Blessed be our Queen, ruler of the Empire and voice of Thelos. Blessed be our Queen, ruler of the Empire and voice of...
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards to put a fence around.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards.
Everybody has to pay their taxes.
Enlightened in the spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos. Bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life and our...
Get your apples here, only the finest. That's apples in the city, right here. Have one, have all.
Do not disturb the Enlightened in the spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos.
the
need to
enlightened and
spread
the spire.
Theos' love
The Essence
everywhere.
blessing is underway.
Seeing this place will make everyone a true believer.
Never saw you around here before. Now is not a good time.
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. All the collected sand goes into the kiln where it is burned. You should get interested in that. I happened upon this old document. It'll probably be more useful for you for whatever it is you're doing.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said nothing. Good luck.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
The enlightened only allow unnamed inside when carrying the sand for the ritual.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
Without the kiln here, in the spire, the blessing wouldn't work. The chants of the priests would be useless.
It's here.
One
You
done.
need to get inside.
41 more to go.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
Just once, I'd like to get kiln duty. Bloody barrels.
These show of the essence ritual. I've seen such images before. A merchant had imitations of them.
A curious ritual indeed.
There. The essence is brought to the spire, then transported to the kiln. Where the blessing is completed, it is then transported to... a wraith.
Intriguing.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
All praise to the god of the sun.
Carry sacks of sand.
The priests enjoy seeing us suffer.
enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Please, don't! Then stay where you
Watch
belong.
where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have...
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect...
Watch out. Only thieves and dissidents linger in this alley.
I'll be fine.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach at me?
Come over here. Brother, do you think anyone else will come this way soon?
I don't know.
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
The Graveler. Arif sent me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
It's time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
Watch where you're going.
Go back to the lower city.
What?
Get your spices here! The best prices in the...
It is...
Hey, hey, Gauntlet Bearer. Long time no see.
Can't leave the city, and we can't work in the mine.
That we have a fire.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
A woman named Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lithesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.
We may live in a desert.
Shuffling when the wind blows in our direction.
The totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map. You seem to be getting more comfortable with the gauntlet. We should try different approaches against wraiths. Find new paths to victory. The watchtower has sealed the entrance with a barrier.
So when the watchtower is destroyed, the barrier falls.
Can't leave the city, and we can't work in the mine.
That we have a fire.
There was a wooden path leading up there.
Not anymore. We need to find our own path to the watchtower.
That object in the ground. It might help us get to the watchtower. Perhaps we will be able to reach Tracker and the hunters the miner mentioned.
I doubt I'll be able to unearth it.
Yes. For that to be possible, we require another piece. The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it grows.
Time after that sandstorm hit our caravan was...
You there! You look like you might be interested in essence minerals.
I don't need anything right now. I am looking for a hunter. An odd one. I've been told he would know specifics on this area.
I presume you are this gauntlet bearer I've been hearing about.
I am.
So it's true what they say. There's another hunter of race in our territory.
You hunt wraiths?
Yes, but just the small ones. They leave essence materials behind. Useful and precious stuff. And lucrative.
Do you know of any unusual hunters?
Plenty of odd people around here. But there is one I can think of. Might be your guy. He lives southeast from here. Let me mark it for you. But yes, he is odd. I would describe him as such.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. We cannot get to the watchtower from this side. There must be a path on the other side.
It's come to this then. Me, alone, heaving myself up this hill, trying to find a bloody herb. But Berry needs it. Without it, well, she's as good as gone. And the kids still need her. I still need her. So far, so good. I'm sore. Getting old. Getting closer and closer to the watchtower. But I'll get that sodden plant. If it's the last thing I do.
Greetings. I was told you might be able to help me.
I was waiting for you. I have a piece of that gauntlet.
Wait, what? How do you... Who are you?
I'm a friend who wants Thelos gone and my master safe.
I will need more than that. What master?
I don't sense anything amiss. The piece is genuine.
Don't worry. You'll meet my master soon enough.
This is it. This piece is the final part of the unearthed power. With it, you will be able to unearth and reveal structures of the ancient past. And with them, we can surely reach the watchtower. We just need more shards to make it work.
can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Every shard found leads to our empowerment. There is something nearby. We should search in the sand.
No. Not useful. No. Not useful.
Nothing we can use. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest. Every shard found leads to our empowerment. Such power. A shard is close. We should look for it. Is nigh. Shatter it.
We may live in a desert.
We need new tools.
I'm sure traders.
We should be able to unearth that ancient structure now. Remember that essence stone we acquired? Clock Master. It distorts time itself, slowing down everything around it. I used it once. Against Thelos themselves. That watchtower's core should be around here. Be ready.
We're trapped!
do not believe my eyes.
Tracker! You're here.
The gauntlet bearer. I knew it would be you.
Tracker. I dared not hope that I would find you here.
This reunion is timely, but not unexpected.
I am so glad to have found you. Let me share my story.
When I heard of the gauntlet bearer, my heart told me it was you.
I set out to find you, Tracker. But fate had other plans.
I am safe. You must now fulfill your destiny. Those who are oppressed and persecuted rely upon you.
With the power I now possess, it is my duty to deliver them from Thelos.
How is it that you are in these lands?
I have joined with the Knights of Bastingar. We plan to overthrow the Queen herself. For that, I must thwart the Essence Blessing.
Overthrow the Queen? Is it really possible?
Such vaulting ambition.
I have heard this mine contains corrupted essence. Is that true?
Yes. The source is deep underground, in its depths.
Thank you. I will endeavor to extract all that I need.
Take care, my friend. We are all now counting on you.
Back at the caravan, you were arrested by Morath's guards.
The captain sensed unrest amongst the unnamed. He had learned that one called Tracker was teaching you to have hope. His guards were taking me to the capital to be questioned. Perhaps killed.
But you escaped.
Indeed. I am an experienced survivor.
This gauntlet I found. It has changed me. A god, Nile, speaks to me through it.
I know of that gauntlet. Its power. It is bound to a god? A god that is not Thelos?
Yes. In ancient times, Nile fought Thelos. But Nile was defeated. Thelos was able to erase memories of such a rival from people's minds. Nile forged this gauntlet. It is Nile's vessel. With it, we have a chance to defeat Thelos.
It was Nile who chose you? Called to you?
It was.
So you have found your purpose, my friend. And now you know that I am safe. It is time to fulfill your destiny.
She is right. We must prepare for battle.
Nile believes that this time we will be victorious.
I always hoped that you would be special amongst the unnamed.
I trust you to exploit the power of the gauntlet without fear.
I have learned that the Knights of Bastingar are not simply a legend. They live, and still champion the people.
I have never told you how I became unnamed.
We all knew you were from different stock to us.
I was once a true tracker. One of my many paths led me to the Knights. As they built their numbers, I helped them to track. In return, they taught me their skills, their ideas. After we parted ways, I was caught by Captain Morath's men. They declared me unnamed, put me amongst you. In the caravan, I began to teach others those ideas of hope.
I wish you all the best, fair teacher.
And to you, my friend, embrace who you are.
So much has happened since I last saw her. Everything has changed.
You have outgrown Tracker, outgrown your past. You wield the power of a god. tight. Someone is calling for attention. Let us take a closer look.
The watchtower is gone. We can enter the mine. There is something nearby. We should search in the sand.
No. Not useful. I need to keep searching.
Nothing we can use. There is something nearby. We should search in the sand. Nothing we can use. This is not what we need.
Not useful.
This relic, from the war with Thelos, it is centuries old. Made by humans to cut Thelos' source of power. Essence.
Isn't essence the life of the land? What good would corrupting it do?
Humans may sometimes make extreme decisions that later turn against them. It looks like there is an essence stone attached to the relic. It too must be from the times of war. But it has nothing to do with the corruption. The relic is the source.
What would happen if we threw this into the kiln?
It would trigger a chain reaction in the essence, a surge of energy.
That sounds dangerous.
Not for people, but I may be affected by it. We will have to see.
Not useful.
stones. Use the essence stones. They will allow us to dominate these creatures. Let that wraith return to dust. Shatter it. Essence Stones could help us here. Keep them in mind.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Repent our fault.
I hope the bandages help.
They do.
Priest, they rejected my offering. This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lock.
I have the corrupted essence. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's do it.
I will get this into the kiln. Then we will be off to the palace.
I'll send the signal to Kendra as soon as things start getting heated in the city. After all, she saddled me with this bird for that purpose. Might as well use it.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lock.
Get
back to work now, unnamed.
The Essence blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos. Bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life and our essence to you.
So the sun may forever light our way. Where you step.
I have to wear my old clothes.
Stop! Only workers may enter.
If you looked like a worker, they would not mind you.
One done, 41 more to go.
Let's just pray the ropes hold.
May Thelos light your way.
They simply think they are above us, unnamed.
Do you feel the warmth of Thelos' love?
The enlightened in the spire. The Essence blessing is underway.
Go back to the lower city.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have...
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us.
And bloody priests!
Who are they to preach it?
Watch where you're going. The lower part...
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do anything.
Can't you go a bit lower?
I'll make an exception just for you. But don't tell anyone.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire.
Please, don't! Then stay where you belong. Me!
Prices are outrageous.
It has gotten more expensive.
Prices change as times change.
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do anything.
I'm sure you were having degenerate thoughts. Go back to the lower city.
What?
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Go back to the lower city.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have...
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight of the world on...
Every year is the same.
Put Thelos
As if
above your
life
own
wasn't
needs.
already full of labours.
bloody essence blessing. Take the essence to the kiln over and over for days until the priests tell you to stop. Where does it go after? No idea. Last year we lost 12 good people. My back was creaking something rotten. Maybe that I'm one of the lost this year. Thank the sun god for his small mercies.
Bloody priest!
As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm.
Even here under the eyes of Thelos, my anvil lives. That god's servants could not find it.
Without light, even Thelos is blind.
The sun god's temple casts shadows. We can use this place for our purpose.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best.
Then stay where you belong. Kneel.
Please, don't!
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence blessing is underway.
These prices are outrageous.
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do anything.
I'm sure you were having degenerate thoughts.
Can't you go a bit lower?
I'll make an exception just for you. But don't tell anyone.
Come closer. Take a look at what I have to offer.
Bag is not the best container.
From the mining village in weeks.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence blessing is
Thelos,
underway.
O everlasting blaze!
Destroyer of darkness. Make sure you do not leave any junk in the holy ritual site.
Bloody thing. Heavier than a sword.
Stop. Only workers may enter.
If you looked like a worker, they would not mind you.
bloody ritual for? Cleansing the essence from what?
What is this? This should not be happening. Leave the chamber at once.
We did it.
Yes, we...
What is wrong?
The essence. It is making me feel unbalanced.
Then let us leave immediately. We must meet with Arif.
Someone will need to get punished for this. We enlightened never make mistakes.
It has never done that before.
My son is an acolyte.
Be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice of Thelos.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper cities?
Where is Arif? We were supposed to meet here.
He's already snuck into the palace. You did a good job in there. Now, hurry to the throne room. Our wishes be with you.
I saw a merchant the other day.
Come on, unnamed. Catch me some butterflies, or you won't get supper today.
I knew you would be causing trouble. Filthy unnamed.
Stand down, Captain.
My queen, this person is not to be trusted.
Leave us.
Arif, what's going on?
Come, Gauntlet Bearer. We have much to talk about. The door will keep them out. You must listen to me now, Gauntlet Bearer. Know this. I too stand against Thelos. It is your cause that I support.
No. I do not believe you. Arif?
I have only now been told. I do not know what to think.
It was I who ordered your caravan to cross that cursed route. I knew the gauntlet was there. I knew an unnamed was destined to find it, to once again use it against Thelos. The god Nile must now be known to you.
I sense she speaks from the heart.
Whatever your true motivations, we have come to claim your city.
It is not mine to give, I'm afraid. I am simply Thelos' instrument. I have little power of my own. Thelos has taken control. This city, the Watcher, the Enlightened, and Nile's eternal prison.
She knows of this.
Yes, I am Thelos' prisoner too. A spurious figurehead for the people to follow. For many centuries I have attempted to deliver that gauntlet to whoever might use it to give us freedom. Many have failed, but you will succeed.
So we are on the same side.
Yes, Gauntlet Bearer. It is a relief to see you here. A wraith awaits outside. I have freed it from Thelos' control. It will take you to Nile's true resting place, and to Valerie.
You know of Valerie?
Yes. You must go quickly.
Wait. The knights and their following are here to take this city.
I will surrender to the knights. Perhaps this will quench their thirst for revenge, but know that whatever I do or say, the many devotees of Thelos will still fight against you. I have no control over their fanatical beliefs. I will think of you, and pray for your success.
Let's get this over with. Would you look at the size of that thing? All right, easy! This is it. The realm of Thelos.
What's it doing with the essence?
My prison. I am there. The essence strengthens it, keeps me locked inside, and Thelos in power.
All the destruction, the essence mining, for this.
We should move.
Oh, hey! Hey! What's gotten into you? Damn thing! Wait!
Wait. Is that...
No.
Please, no. Valerie, I didn't want... No, please, no.
I'm sorry.
All this time, that is where I have been. Banished, trapped, punished, endless struggle. But Valerie was somehow able to reach me. I led her here. This terrible place. She could not control my divine power. I killed her. Blinded by my desire to escape, I forgot how fragile humans are, and how dangerous the gauntlet is.
Her faith in your virtue was unshakable. She trusted the gauntlet would be the savior of humankind. We must fulfill the hope Valerie had. We must free everyone from Thelos.
She possesses the final gauntlet piece. Once we have found the last shards, it will be complete.
Then we will be ready to confront Thelos.
Yes, let us take that piece. And with it, all memories of this place.
It is hard to imagine now that two gods once ruled in peace. Together, closer than family. But Delos was not predisposed to sharing. They became jealous, covetous. To them, freedom was little more than chaos, unpredictable, uncontrollable, inefficient. Thelos rejected freedom for all humanity. They would embody order, control through the sharpened talon of the Wraith. All that opposed them were removed. And eventually forgotten.
This prison has held me for centuries, at the cost of so many lives. Those who mined the essence. This gauntlet is a window through which I can see the world. But my whole being is still trapped in there.
Your prison. What is it like?
Endless fights, endless defeats, eternal torment. Thelos must now pay.
We must enter their realm, a place only accessible beyond the sundial.
But the gauntlet is not yet strong enough to crush its chains. It must be reforged with the final piece and its shards. Then we stand a chance.
This is one of the chains that holds a sundial. But it is too strong. I cannot break it.
We must find shards for the gauntlet's crush piece. I sense some nearby. Others are in Bastengar. We must return to the sunken city and find them.
Gauntlet Bearer, it's you! Whew. When the door suddenly disappeared, I thought I had a new problem on my hands.
Don't worry. It's just me. Any news from the Knights?
Right. We have advanced on many key positions and taken the roads and temples. The commander set up a siege camp in front of Lethesta's gates. A few squads are trying to get to the sundial chains. It's a rough fight, but we persevere.
Good. It must fall. But that will require a power I do not possess. Not yet, at least.
I'll pass on your status to the others. Fight well, Gauntlet Bearer. Victory is close at hand.
With these new powers, we can finally crush all those gates and chests we saw.
Now to remember where they were. I should check on Tracker.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? Do not get too close. This beast is stronger than we are now. We have amassed